Two kings, separated by 7 centuries, 2 empires, one Roman, one Assyrian. Both became the most hated kings of the ancient world. Long before Rome's legions marched across the world, the Assyrian Empire reigned supreme, and its master, King Sennacherib, ruled through fear. Sennacherib inherited the throne in 705 BC. His enemies called him the destroyer of cities. When Babylon rebelled, he didn't negotiate. He erased it. Clay tablets record his boast. "I made its buildings from foundation to roof vanish like a flood. I turned the city into mounds and ruins." But his most famous campaign was against Jerusalem. The Bible tells how his armies surrounded the city during King Hezekiah's reign. 200,000 soldiers, siege engines, fire. Yet somehow the city survived. The Book of Kings says the angel of the Lord struck down his army overnight. History remembers that moment, not for Assyria's power, but for Sennacherib's humiliation. Not long after, Sennacherib was murdered by his own sons, as he prayed in his temple. Even the gods, it seemed, had turned their faces from him. 7 centuries later, in a land conquered by Rome, another king would follow the same dark path. His name, Herod the Great. Builder, genius, madman. Herod rose through charm and cunning, gaining Caesar's favor and the title King of the Jews. He built ports, fortresses, palaces, and a temple meant to rival any in the world. But beneath that glory lay fear. Haunted by betrayal, Herod executed his wife Mariamne, his sons, his mother-in-law. Even the Emperor Augustus quipped, "It is better to be Herod's pig than his son." And then came the legend that damned him forever, the Massacre of the Innocents. When a prophecy spoke of a newborn king, Herod struck at the cradles of Bethlehem. Whether myth or memory, it sealed his name in history's blackest ink. Sennacherib and Herod, divided by centuries, united by paranoia. Both builders of magnificence, both destroyers of lives. They wielded power as a divine right, but it was fear that ruled them. Sennacherib destroyed cities to prove his might. Herod built monuments to hide his guilt. Each sought immortality, and both found it, not in glory, but in hatred. Centuries later, their stones still speak. The ruins of Nineveh lie buried beneath modern Mosul, the echoes of a king who defied gods and fell. Herod's temple stones still stand in Jerusalem, not in his name, but in defiance of it. History has a cruel sense of irony. Both men built for eternity, and both were swallowed by it. In every age, kings rise who believe they can master time, but the earth remembers differently. Beneath the dust lie their monuments and their sins. So the question remains, what makes a king truly great? The wonders he builds, or the humanity he destroys? Thank you for watching. If you found this journey into the past compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories lost to time. We'll see you in the next one.